It started first where there was this bar in Kansas City called Studebaker's.
No.
It was like a 50s bar.
Right.
And I was trying to find a job waiting tables, but I had really long hair.
Right.
I was probably about, 18, and I didn't want to cut my hair. And so I went in and they said, I was looking for this, like a job as a waiter or barback, and they weren't hiring. I said, what about DJs? Because I saw they had a DJ booth. They go, well, actually, yeah. And then they would do these things called show times, where every hour you had to stand on the bar and do like hand jive, like one of those cheese ball kinds of things. But then when I moved from Kansas, because I was in Kansas, when I moved to go to acting school, I needed a job on the weekends. And so I thought, oh, you know what? I have DJ experience.
Right.
So then I got hired with a company that would do like weddings and bar mitzvahs and things like that.
And we were jealous of him having that job. That was a good paying gig.
It was a job that I didn't love it that much. And I always felt a little bit like, oh, God, I got a bit of a douche. I'm like trying to get these kids out on the floor.
He would do this dance called the dork dance that became as you must most likely know, with like that circuit is fairly small. So then if you have any kind of juice on that thing, it becomes like, well, you got to do the dork dance. And then I think he ended up charging more for it.
I had 2 bar mitzvahs in one day. And it was on the second bar mitzvah, hour 18 or whatever, and I just lost it. And I was dancing with these kids, and I started dancing just like a freak, and mocking the entire thing. But they thought, the kids thought it was funny. Yeah. And so they kind of cleared the dance floor a little bit, and my boss got on the mic and said, "Hey, it's Donnie Dweeb."
Oh, and that became you.
And then I was like, "Oh God, I can't bail on this, so I have to do it."
Oh no!
And then the following week, there was like another bar mitzvah, and these kids said, "Hey, are you the guy that does the dork dance?"
Joe Buck, who's also a very good friend of ours, Joe Buck and I went to one of Paul's gigs in the early 90s. To pick him up because we were all going to go out and have a night. And so there's some 47-year-old woman who most likely still lives on the west side of Los Angeles, who had at her bar mitzvah Paul Rudd, Joe Buck, and John Hamm, and was blissfully unaware of all of it.